Alright guys, welcome back, and yeah, today we're gonna talk about something that's kind of bothering me for quite a while in this game, and that is not about how good the development system. I'm serious. The development system is such a gem, especially in the space of gacha game. Like this game, just for me, it just shot up as one of the best. Other than just the gameplay is awesome, but the development system is such a nice gem. However, this game has one major flaw that is not actually that flaw, but kind of problematic, and that is the characters, the pilots. Yeah, but there's so many units you can build from development stage, and you can see here from my units, like, yeah, there's a lot of them like this. So many, like, from the series, seed series. I have so many 3 stars level 90, but I often found myself like, I don't really have anyone to actually pilot this thing. I mean, if I want to go to like the eternal road, I want to clear this one. You can see here that my roster, like, most of them are UR pilots, right? Only 3, and even this one, Kagali, is actually a premium unit because you need to pull for her, and I have to say that her rate is kind of low. Though, and also this guy, another guy that's very good with range, and also is like what, also limited character, right? You have to pull. Yeah, we have the likes of like Suji, but Suji is like more awakened and really bound to the Red Gundam, and Macho is really bound to the Jiquaks, and then Char is bound to some characters, but only Shiko is kind of better because she's not actually bound to Jiquak series, but she also has a problem that she is bound to the Earth Sphere Federation, and it has to be a melee Gundam, which one of her best unit is actually limited unit as well. You have to pull, but at least for Shiko, she still have the G3 Gundam, which Lancer is considered as a melee. But yeah, still the game has such a problem with the UR pilots. I mean, there is not enough SSL pilot. I do hope they give us more SSL pilot, but before the more SSL pilot release, like they did in the first event and also the Astra event, we're gonna have a lot of problem here. I mean, yeah, Rondo Jin is one of the best pilots out there, but again, she's, I forgot, is this he, she? Okay, they. I don't know what's the Rondo Jin actually, and yeah, there's like, it's more like op, and then when you see op mobile, so there's so limited amount of it, one of them is Strike Freedom UR, which again has their own pilot, and then what, Strike Rouge is just an SR unit. So even if we want to activate this ability, it kind of like some of them are very limited, right? Like low Guel is like what's okay tank, but junk guild, like really there's only 2 units of junk guild. And what else, Odell Barnett, this guy is a limited character, and if you want to activate the third one, MOV is like what, only 2 unit, man. Look, even Gemini's 1 doesn't have their pilot yet. He's not released. Gemini's 1 pilot is not released, and that's where I don't think it's the pilots are really limiting. Even okay, even if you neglect their third ability, SR pilots are often like capped to level 80. So no matter how much I like Hiro Yui, I won't be able to get him like 100 unless they release. I'm definitely sure they're gonna release endless walls in the future, either by like a mission like a Astray, or a pull. And no, they're definitely gonna use Hiro Yui in the unit assembly. There is no way. There's no way Wing Zero is not coming in the gacha. and that is also a problem. Like you see here, that maximum is 5, and you see here that even if you want to operate, it only increased by 5%. And this 0 what's this? Is this for PvP? Yeah, it's PvP only, like with on increased accuracy and evasion, and that's just only like what? It's only 2 units, man. Okay, so Operation Meteor is like, yeah, there's quite a lot, but still, there's only like 3 SR here, SSR. So, and you see, even if you want to just talk about their stats, you see here's like 400. Hiroyu is kept as 400 because of his level, right? And then let's just ignore his first and the second and third ability, and we just randomly took Amy Symbolis, for example. This guy's like what, 600 with a 10 level difference, because this guy has this freaking increased range attack by the 15%, and that's a problem, and that is a huge problem, because in the end we are limited on having what kind of pilot that can use the Gundams that we have. Unless if they can let us upgrade this SR unit into a higher level, then it should be good, right? It should be okay. But as of current, this SR, I mean, we can only use some of their abilities, but we can't really actually optimize the usage. Oh, and one thing here, if you realize here, there is a set of SSR attacker that focus on melee. Okay, only one of them is not, is Po IG, but the other ones like this guy melee, this girl melee, this man melee, this hot lady melee. Like, wow, like bro, what? Most attackers are melee. Dozal Sabi melee. See, Machu melee. Oh my god, yeah. Rondo Gina melee. Yeah, melee awakened, but they are kind of like balanced. So okay, fine. But the others, like, there are so many melee characters. I mean, only 2 of them, Poigier and Menzier, is actually ranged, and that's it. Most of them are melee characters, and that even make it even more limited. And not to mention that in a team you would want more and more support unit, right? And the problem is, support unit would want this 2 support capabilities, not just 1. And most, if not all, of the SSR only have 1. Attacker doesn't have the 3 steps like Setsuna and Chart. It will be nice in normal stage, but if you use it in more troublesome states like the expert or the hard, you will find that their triple step, it's not that big of a deal, unless you are doing the seed expert states. Yeah, their 3 steps is useful, right? But most of the time, the normal 2 steps is okay. Therefore, that like a lot of these attackers like Gina and also other like Banajir and the others, the UR, a lot of them is only having like 1 kind of a attack, like 1 step, additional step. But that's okay, because they can compensate with dishing more damage. And this also comes to tanks. Currently there are only like 2 tanks that can defend twice. It is Yona and also Mikazuki. One of them is also Chara's Noble, but he's again really limited on what he can. I mean, his design unit, G-Quark's Gundam, is a limited unit, right? So yeah, if you want to use him as a tank that can tank twice, you have to sacrifice any of these 2. Basically, what you need to do. So I do think they need to release more accessible SSR unit. I do think the way they did it with Astray is quite nice, because all the 3 of Astray, yeah, we cannot really use their third ability, but most of their other abilities is really useful, and the stats is quite balanced. Like Gina is balanced, Guy is balanced. Is pretty balanced actually, more to range, but pretty balanced. Like even Low is like pretty balanced as a tank. So I would like to see more of these accessible pilots, because if not, what we have is like the SR. I'm sorry, but if they only keep the SR to like level 80, there's nothing much you can do, right? So in the survey they actually asked this, whether you want this to have ability to actually limit break, not limit break, you know, the level break the pilots, and I do recommend that they actually do that, because it's hyper important at this point. So yeah, that's all for me today, and see you next time. Bye bye.